But I know that I'm only second to Brett, and everyone came to hear Brett talk about Section 179. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know nearly as much about Section 179 as Brett. So if you are curious how it can impact your business and what the benefits are of, even closing that IAPA sale because of Section 179, then he's gonna give us some good examples, right, Brett?
That's for sure. Am I ready to go?
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
you're good to go.
Okay. So first of all, I'm not an attorney. I'm not a tax advisor, or I'm not an accountant. I'm an entrepreneur business owner. We started in business 40 years ago. Section 179 has come and gone depending on politically where the country feels they want to be and how they want to help out business. And particularly, this was done for small business so that you could take advantage of the ability to quickly depreciate items and defer tax liability. So what does that mean? That means you can buy some brand new tables or brand new chairs or brand new inflatables or, a brand new forklift. Not that I want to talk about that because we don't sell forklifts, but brand new heaters, things like that. And you can take that and immediately depreciate that. So when you're paying your quarterly taxes through the year and your accountant or your office manager, bookkeeper, wife, uh, brother, sister, whoever helps you handle your books, everybody has to pay quarterly taxes, right? So you paid in these quarterly taxes and you're looking at it. And at the end of the year, the accountant says, boy, you had a really good year. And uh, just, we're going to file your taxes, sign here, sign there. And, give me your checking account number and we're going to take $37,000 out of your checking account for the taxes you owe, right? And you're like, what do you mean you're going to take $37,000 out of my account for taxes? I paid all my quarterly taxes. How's this possible? Well, you had a profit, you did good, you reported all your income, and now you've got this tax liability that you still have to pay, or you're going to have interest and penalties and fines. Well, let's say you spent $50,000 or $60,000 on new equipment, and you depreciate that immediately. I don't have the exact calculation, but I'll tell you, you won't be paying $37,000 in taxes. You might be paying $5,000 or $6,000 or $7,000 in taxes. But call your accountant today and ask them about Section 179. We use it in all of our businesses. Right now I'm standing in one of our hardware rental stores. We have that. If you're wondering why there's like pallet racking and we've got some chairs here and we have generators here. These are all items. I don't know if you can see them, but these are all items that you could, depreciate immediately. Snow cone machines. Um, so I strongly encourage you to talk to your accountant, talk to your tax advisor, and take and that information because you know what you're going to have to pay taxes. Um, Take that information and calculate what you should be purchasing. We have 0% financing right now for 12 months. So call one of the salespeople and put it together a $10,000 order or a $20,000 order. It's 0% for 12 months. You can pay for this out of your cash flow. What's the monthly payment going to be? Less than $1,000 a month on $10,000? More than $1,000 a month on 20,000. Heck, some of you guys might have 50, 60, 100, 200, 300, $500,000 you have to pay in taxes, depending on the size company you are. Why would you not defer the tax liability or some of it and buy new equipment? Have it in stock now, get it in stock before the end of the year. You're showing your employees, you're reinvesting in your business. You've got brand new equipment. They're excited about it. Take pictures, get it on your website, get it in your computers, start taking advance reservations, buy 1,000 new white chairs and call all your customers that do parties and let them know you've got these brand new white chairs. Start booking weddings now. Taking deposits now to increase your cash flow. If you're just in the inflatable business, depending on what part of the country you're in, of course, we're in Western New York, so You know, you probably heard we got 5 foot of snow last week, and now it's all melted and it's raining today, and there's no snow on the ground, but it's crappy weather. It's probably, you know, like anybody else that lives in the East, gray skies. And who's thinking of anything like the nice sunny Florida that we just came back from that amazing IAPA show? We had our best show ever, and that tells me that all of you had your best year ever. So thinking that through, you had your best year ever, you're flush with cash, invest in your business. This coming year is going to be an amazing year. Book everything early in advance with your customers. Now, how do you do that? Well, you've got $10, $20, $30,000 worth of new tent and table inventory that you've applied for 0% financing. So that's great for your cash flow. And you've deferred your taxes with the Section 179 because you've called your tax advisor today and you said, hey, there's this crazy guy from Tent and Table that's on Facebook talking about Section 179. Explain to me what Section 179 is. He says he's not an attorney, he's not an accountant, and he's not a tax advisor. He's a business owner and entrepreneur, but the guy's been in business for over 40 years, so he must be doing something right. How do I take advantage of that? That's the story, right? Because everybody can't be everything to everyone, and you can't know everything. So our job as consultants here at Tent and Table is to give you guys the information. Your job as business owners is to take that information and talk to your professional team of advisors and make the deal happen so you can grow your company. That's the deal today at Tent and Table. We love you guys. We appreciate you being here and listening to this. Call our staff. They'll help you out. They're hungry to take care of you. They want to take care of you. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday and with Thanksgiving and spent the time with your families and created great memories, and do the same this coming up Christmas holiday. We love you. Thanks for supporting Tent and Table, and we'll hopefully see you soon.
Thanks,
That's
Brett.
all we have, guys.
That was
Thank
good.
you so much, Brett.
Very helpful.